Understanding the genetics behind pug coat colors and patterns. Pug genetics. Understanding coat colors and patterns. When it comes to pugs, their adorable curly tails and wrinkled faces are what captures our hearts. But have you ever wondered about the genetics behind their coat colors and patterns? In this article, we will delve into the fascinating world of pug genetics and explore how these factors influence the appearance of these lovable little dogs. Coat color basics. Pugs typically come in a variety of coat colors, including black, fawn, silver, and apricot. These colors are determined by the presence of certain pigments in the fur. The two main pigments responsible for coat color in pugs are eumelanin, which produces black and dark brown colors, and pheomelanin, which produces yellow and red colors. Coat color in pugs is inherited through a combination of genetic factors. The genes responsible for coat color are often referred to as C genes. There are two main variants of the C gene in pugs: C, full color, and C, reduced color. The full color gene, C, the C gene, also known as the full color gene, is responsible for producing a full amount of both eumelanin and pheomelanin. Pugs with two copies of the C gene, CC, will display a full color coat. This means that their fur will be black if they have a high amount of eumelanin, or fawn if they have a high amount of pheomelanin. The reduced color gene, C, the C gene, also known as the reduced color gene, reduces the production of eumelanin, resulting in a lighter coat color. Pugs with two copies of the C gene, CC, will have a lighter coat color, such as silver or apricot. Coat pattern basics. In addition to different coat colors, pugs can also display various coat patterns. Coat patterns are determined by the distribution of pigments across the body of the dog. The main genes responsible for coat patterns in pugs are the B gene, which controls the formation of black pigment, and the D gene, which controls the deposition of pigment in the hair shaft. The brindle gene, B, the B gene, also known as the brindle gene, controls the formation of black pigment. Pugs with at least one copy of the B gene will display a brindle pattern. Brindle pugs have a base color, which can be black, fawn, silver, or apricot, with streaks of black throughout their coat. The dilution gene, D, the D gene, also known as the dilution gene, affects the deposition of pigment in the hair shaft. Pugs with two copies of the D gene, DD, will have a solid coat color, while those with one copy of the D gene, DD, will have a diluted coat color. Genetic combinations. Understanding the different genetic combinations can help explain the wide range of coat colors and patterns seen in pugs. For example, a pug with two copies of the C gene, CC, and at least one copy of the B gene, very happy face, will have a full color coat with a brindle pattern. On the other hand, a pug with two copies of the C gene, CC, and no copies of the B gene, BB, will have a light-colored coat with no brindle pattern. It's important to note that genetic combinations can be complex, and other genes may also play a role in determining coat colors and patterns. Additionally, environmental factors can sometimes influence the expression of certain genes, leading to slight variations in coat appearance. Conclusion. In conclusion, pug genetics play a significant role in determining coat colors and patterns. The presence or absence of specific genes, such as the C, B, and D genes, contributes to the wide range of coat colors and patterns observed in pugs. By understanding these genetic factors, we can appreciate the unique beauty of each pug's coat and gain insight into the underlying genetic mechanisms behind their adorable appearances.